Powerstancing. We all know that hitting enemies with two weapons is twice as much fun. So, in this video I will cover my favorite powerstance combinations. Enjoy! Elden Ring brought back powerstancing, and it is a lot of fun, but it has one fatal flaw. You can no longer mix and match weapons of different types. Sure, there are the main gauge and wakizashi, but it's just not the same. In DS2, you could combine so many different weapon types. A dagger with a curved sword, a straight sword with a hammer. This was real powerstancing. By the way, this is the first time I'm recording my own voice, so I hope you can understand all the words that I'm saying. Now, back to Dark Souls 2 powerstancing. Most importantly, you're not limited to putting the smaller weapon into your left hand. Putting a smaller and faster weapon into your right hand lets you stagger enemies with a quick R1 attack, which you can follow up with a strong power stance attack. This brings me to the first combination I want to talk about, Blue Flame. In my opinion, it's best if you combine it with Ice Rapier or the Moonlight Greatsword. Both are good choices. Both of them can shoot a projectile with an unpowerstanced L2. Whee! This is just a very versatile build, especially as your R2 can cast spells. See what I did here? Crystal magic weapon in both hands just feels so nice. The powerstanced warp sword has an aesthetically pleasing moveset. But combined with a berry thrusting sword, it covers so many different moves. All 4 attacks are viable, and all of them feel nice. In my opinion, this is peak dexterity gameplay. I don't even know why, but I just love spin attacks. Too bad that you can't riposte bosses in this game. And here is yet another funny spin attack combo. Once again we have a good variety of attacks, but the curved near greatsword combined with the smelter sword is just a blast. And I mean that figuratively and literally. It's just a blast all around. It's kind of a slow combination, but it's still great for crowd control. You can even pick between 2 different colors. Fans of my channel will have already seen these clips, because I mentioned that this combination was my introduction to powerstancing, which made me fall in love with this mechanic. I just like the combination of strike damage from the hammer and slash damage from the axe. Even better, one weapon can be upgraded using regular titanite, while the other uses twinkling titanite. This combination feels so fast, but also so strong. Gem Great Axe? Nice. Lion Great Axe? Nice. Any other Great Axe? Not nice. The next combination is not the strongest, but the funnest. The Majestic Greatsword just has one of the most amazing looking animations. It just feels nice to flip over something, but it also has good ducking potential. And even though this is not Dark Souls 3, I could swear it increases your luck stat. Whenever I include clips of me flipping over something, people ask me which weapons I'm using. This is actually what prompted me to make this video, because I feel like most people do not know about some of the hidden powerstance combinations in this game. I also like how the flip can flatten weaker enemies. And this wouldn't be a Domo video if I did not include the chariot flip. Before I move on to my absolute favorite combination, here is an honorable mention. The broken straight sword has basically no stat requirements, and you can even powerstance them on soul level 1. During my first SL1 run, I infused them with poison to deal with some bosses like the Smelter Demon. They are fast, easy to obtain and have surprisingly good stagger potential. They use basically no stamina as well. Even powerstanced, it's less than a one-handed broadsword. I also feel like they have one of the easiest quick rolls. Quick roll? Yeah, that's a mechanic in this game. This works by cancelling the follow-up attack during the first few frames. With some weapons I cannot get the timing down at all, with others sometimes, but with these I'm kind of consistent. If you made it this far, I want to thank you for your support. I recently hit 5,000 subscribers and it just makes me so happy to see that there are so many passionate people that share my enjoyment with this amazing game. I will soon talk about my absolute favorite Powerstance combination, and I guess many of you have already been waiting for it. But if you have been thinking about another one, feel free to mention yours in the comments. Yeah, you probably guessed correct. My favorite is obviously the Bone Fist. It has such a nice and unique moveset. I just love everything about it. Just look at it. Every single attack makes you feel like a martial arts world champion. Even the sound effects feel strong. And the ranged attack turns it into the complete package. And the low stance during R2 makes it so easy to duck below enemy attacks. I feel like this immense ducking potential changes the whole flow of the combat by allowing you to discover a lot more openings for attacks, which is further rewarded by the 150 counter damage. Fume Knight is my favorite boss to refight, and it feels like the Bone Fists were specifically created to punish most of his attacks. But most importantly, it just feels so satisfying to dropkick enemies. Thanks for watching and goodbye!